Hello everyone, Wickedrc Adventures here. Just giving you an update of the reveal number 2. So I got the lights working, the winch, and the light bar, of course, since it's part of the lights. So first off, I'm going to start from the top to bottom pretty much. I had to get a new light bar, RC 4-wheel drive, because the Vanquish requires a 3S 11.1 volts in order for it to power up as the full potential of being really bright. I can't do that because electronics only handles like 7.2 to 7.4 volts, and you know, that's including the winch and the servo that I'm using. So I had to get another model. Of course, the winch, I had my local hardware RC store do it. So he had some spare parts. He was able to make it work and fit in here with the holes lining up, and that way you didn't have to make any weird modifications. So it turned out great. As you can see, it comes out in the middle and everything works. As far as the servo, this is the Orion, looks like VD S2HV 2607. This is a lot smoother compared to the Savox. Savox is still good for the cheap way to go. This one's about, I don't know, 30 bucks more compared to that one, and it's well worth the price. As you can see, you can barely hear me turning the wheels, so it's a great servo, and it's also waterproof. As far as the inside, it's still messy in the wiring. I just cleaned it up a little bit, but not as much as I should have. I still gotta make some quick connects for some of these cables. So anyways, I'm gonna go over here. So the hobby store that I went to, which I'll put the link below, please follow his Facebook page. He does great work and takes pride in his work. So right here I got the winch modular controller that I bought from him. He also put it inside of a balloon to help it make it be more water resistant, as the module itself I don't believe is water protected, so he did that for me. He also made a 2-position switch for the lights, so that way I control the light bar and the typical headlights and rear lights. I have a BEC to regulate the power to get the 7.4 volts. So a lot of people don't like BECs because they're a pain to have. So what the hobby store recommended was getting this fast disconnect, so that way when you hook up the programmer, it doesn't get confused between the BEC and the ECS. So when you disconnect it, it knows which one's which, what you're trying to program. So that's a very highly recommended thing for easy programming. And so what I also did is I took the lights that I have in my bumper right there, as you can see, maybe. I took those because I seen a video somewhere that if you take the lights, and as you can see, I kind of extended them right here and I tied them together, made a Y connection, came down to my motor, and I took the negative leg of the lights and took it to the positive of my motor, and I took the negative from the lights and took it to the negative. So it's pretty much reverse polarity. And what that does, as soon as I put the trigger in the reverse mode, it sends power to the negative side of the motor, so it could go in reverse, automatically putting power to the lights. So every time I put the lights on, or not lights on, but put the truck in reverse, these will always come on. So that's a pretty cool feature. Also, I bought this unit right here So I can either add more lights for reversing, or just to have night lights just in case if you were to hook something up, or whatever. And of course it has the hitch connection right there. So this is a little heavier duty and stronger compared to what I have up here. This is probably more for looks. I might take that off or not, because I'm not sure how well this bumper will hold and handle the weight of carrying something, since the epoxy I used, I kind of screwed up, and then to mix up the chemicals together to make it stronger. So it holds enough for the look, but I'm not sure for function really. So right here is also the hitch that I got. It's the, let's see here, the RC four-wheel drive adjustable drop hitch, long four-wheel drive, so that way I can adjust the height up and down depending on what trailer I decide to get in the future. Just take that out and just pop it in there, and then there you go, you got the little hitch going on. I also got the replacement of my drive shaft, the Punisher steel drive shaft from four-wheel drive, RC four-wheel drive, excuse me. Looks like I ran into the similar issue I did before. If you're not subscribed to my Facebook page, or if you are, you would see that I made some pictures probably 2 or 3 months ago, showing pictures of some stuff at the park where I lost my shaft. Somehow the locking screw in here came undone and came out, because I guess apparently I didn't put it in all the way, and I thought I was, because it was getting really tight and tough to screw any further. But compared to all these other screws that I did for the rest of them, they went in all the way, so I'm not sure what happened, and I ran into it again, but this time I put Loctite on it. So hopefully that helps, but I'm not sure. I guess we shall see, but I'll probably continue trying to fix that. I kind of stripped out the screw, so I gotta try to heat that screw up and try to use some needle nose pliers or something and turn it. But other than that, let's turn this on so you can see some lights. What the hobby store did for me, again, link in description for his Facebook page. What he did is he set it up for the winch control to be right here. So when I hit up, it's positioned as a 3 position, so up and down either takes it out or brings it in, and of course the middle position stops it. So there you go. Make sure it stays tight. There you go. And now the switch right here by my thumb holder is when I push forward, I got them to turn all on. And as you can see, I got the fog lights, or some would say driving lights, however you want to. I got 3 lights inside the main headlights. I got the main white one, that's the bigger area. The upper corner ones are the orange, and the lower corner ones are the blue LEDs. I know the lighting here kind of sucks, but hopefully sometime in the trail riding time you'll be able to see what these look like. And then of course the light bar, which is actually pretty bright, so I'm pretty impressed with it. You got the tail lights, and sometimes you can see depending on how the power is flickering and stuff in the electronics. But when I go ahead and put it in reverse, you can see those lights automatically come on, let go, and then go off. So again, all I'm doing is putting reverse on my remote and they automatically turn on. So that's a pretty cool feature. So I'm gonna
invasion.